Hey guys, Cat Demon here. Today for the video, we're going to be talking about the Butcher from Spirit Halloween. The Butcher from Spirit Halloween, which I talked about in my last video just a little bit, is a new animatronic that was released 3 days ago, or at least 3 days ago for me. And it's a very unique animatronic. I touched up on it a little bit, but we're going to get to more in depth in this video. So the Butcher they haven't done a Butcher theme in a good, let's see, 7 years maybe. They had the Barnyard Butcher, which was a really popular animatronic, and now they're coming out with this pig Butcher. They don't call it that, it's just called the Butcher. But he appears to have a cleaver, even though in the description it doesn't say he comes with a cleaver, with this bloody neck, and it makes it look like he put on a pig mask, and I think it's a really good idea. He has a lot of detail in the face. I do kind of wish, I think the price is all right. I do kind of wish that it had a little bit, maybe a motion in the arms or something, but it's just side to side motion. So that might play into some factors. I don't think I'll be getting him. He's cool, but it's not worth it for me. I'd rather get some other animatronics. More in the detail of himself. He has lots of detail in the face, and it almost makes it look like, in the video, they make it look like he has a lot more detail than he actually does. And then when you see pictures of it, like on the website, not just in the video, his clothes look a lot more plain than they do in the video. I don't know what they did. You don't know if it's the final product, but his apron and pants and stuff don't look as like bloody and disgusting as they do in the video. I don't know if that's just me. Tell me what you guys think about that. Anyway, his face, though, I feel like it almost takes away from the rest of him because you're just staring at his face. I mean, that is the idea, but it almost like makes the clothing look less detailed because there's so much going on the face. It's this really cool looking pig mask, and I hope he comes with the cleaver. That would be, disappoint a lot of people. So he's set at $200. I think that's a good stature, but maybe I feel like with the limited motion, I feel like that they could have maybe done like $180. I feel like that would be a little more fair. $180 seems like a more decent price. Another thing I do really like about him is the voice. I really think he's got a creepy pig voice. I think the snorting is kind of like creepy and distorted almost a little bit. You don't know if it's like a man or like a man pig or like just a man that put on a pig's head or just like a regular pig creepy, mutated thing. I noticed it has the gloves like the Mad Scientist had a handful of years back, which is interesting that he has like the same exact hands. Completely different animatronics though. But the Butcher, I think, I've heard a lot of people like that. I know there are some people that have already said that they are really liking that one. I don't think I'll be getting him. He's not one of my favorites because I'll probably be saving for some of the other ones that we saw in the sneak peek video. The huge one. I didn't even think that they'd be coming out with a pig animatronic. It was flashed in the video, but I didn't think it was going to be an animatronic. It ended up being a decently cool one for like a pig. I mean, I don't really know what else they could have done that would be really creepy at all. But I like the choice they've made. Maybe if the cleaver moved back and forth, but that would be kind of like, it kind of seems maybe that would be like a robotic-ish movement, which like that's why I wasn't, in 2018, I wasn't a fan of the Michael Myers one because he had really robotic movements. It was just side-to-side stabbing motions, and it seemed really, really robotic. And, I mean, I know that they're not that realistic, but it was so obvious that it was fake and really bad-looking because Spirit Halloween came up with a much better one much earlier in their time. And I guess the pig one would have been the same way. So, actually, maybe it's a good thing that they didn't put a ton of motion in him. Spirit Halloween does what they want sometimes. But other than that, I think he's a pretty decent animatronic. And I can't wait to see what people do with him in their haunts later in the season. So that's pretty much it. I'll be releasing my next video on the Nightcrawler. Don't get ready to check that one out. I'm going to be talking a lot about him because he's definitely one I'm looking forward to. Don't forget to like and subscribe and comment down below what you thought of the video.